Actually, let me try to see if I can zero in on these people down here with singing. See the white cross they have down there? There's, oh, I can't shrink it. Oh, maybe I pull it out. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, there it is, yeah. See them? That's where the music's coming from. See them down there? What's interesting, I think it's Silent Night, and they have scripts of the words, so you know they're they're probably new to the country. That's cool. And there's the Washington Monument, and I'm sitting at the foot of Lincoln. Abe, there's Abe up there sitting in there. He's sitting in the dark place. But that's enough of that. But I want to tell you about, okay, what we're going to do on Thursday the 17th. That's this Tuesday, so 2 more days, 7 p.m. I'm going to simulcast. It'll be on YouTube and the Let's Go Help on the Facebook closed group. And that's where I'm going to give out 20 $50 gift certificates. You guys have been so good to me all year. I want to give something back and also encourage you to share. So if you come with a website, start thinking of a website you could share with other people. You put in the website, then we're going to have a raffle. We're going to pick out 20 of the websites and give $50 gift certificates to Target. We did that before, and we'll do it again. Oh, I thought we're going to chase me out of here. I'm from Atlanta. So we'll pick out 20, and I'll send you probably within a day a gift certificate. You can view us online right away. It's 17th. It'll be the 17th of December, so you get the gift certificate on the 18th. You can still use it to get presents for friends. Target delivers probably, it does in Washington within a day, but you'll have that gift certificate, I hope within 24 hours or so. So you could start adding to your Christmas presents, because it doesn't look like you're going to get a stimulus check. You know, they certainly talked a lot about it last night and even this morning, and it looks like they want to, maybe what will happen is you'll get everything but the stimulus check, and you'll have to wait for Biden to come in to start trying to pass a stimulus check. And this one may have unemployment, money for food, money for rent so you don't get evicted, and a bunch of other things like that, but not a one-time stimulus check so far. But nobody knows yet. They're still arguing like a bunch of little kids. They use it to have some bigger problem in mind, like what a philosophy problem versus, God, people need some money. That's the only problem. And so they're afraid that doing anything will affect their bigger philosophy. I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine. Those kids, right? As my mother used to say, those kids. And I still say that to my kids who are in their 30s. Those kids. But it's interesting, and that's why if we can help each other out. And really, I've been sending out a lot of videos the last couple of days showing you what is new. Okay, look at the last video I just did. There are 12 programs in there. People, the local government have lots of money they have to get rid of. Now you have to do what's left on your side is to figure out if some of that is where you live or not. I don't know, you don't know, until you start looking. And here's the best way to look is with calling. My dad said he'll always be his kid. That's right. That's right. My kid's almost 40 now. He's always my kid. And that will be, because they're getting as old as I am. My dad in my head was always 40 years old. And I don't know why, but I'm double that almost. So That can't be true. I don't really have any luck finding grads. Okay, if you don't have any luck in Louisiana, make sure you try everywhere. Okay, how do you try everywhere? Okay, you go down to the description here, and if I'm not back home yet and have the link in the description, there's a link in yesterday's video that will show you how to find the places to check in Louisiana or any other state. I have a listing all 50 states, and every state will have half a dozen to a dozen offices to check in that state for the latest COVID grant program, okay? Because they're changing every day. You can't Google this and get the information. You have to call these offices and find it. Now, if you call one office and they say they don't have it and there's no such thing, you can't believe. Unfortunately, the world's too big for anyone to know. I don't know everything, and I've been studying this for 40 years. So then you go to the next office and you call them and you say, what do you say to bureaucrats? You just say the truth. Shit, I need money, I'm sinking. Do you have any suggestions? Do you have any programs there? Can you suggest where else I could go for programs? And this is the key, I think, is how you handle these people and how human you are. Howdy from Texas, Troy, New York. And so how you treat them. Be nice. They have the power to help you. They're more in a position to know about programs than you and I ever will, because they're local and they're in that business. Every source that I give you, okay, something about SNAP. Okay, if you don't know about SNAP or whatever, you could always go to 211.org and also to auntbertha.org and search for food assistance there, because then the nonprofit organizations are listed there, not only the SNAP program, see, but there's a whole bunch of nonprofits that are getting money from all over to help people with food insecurity. Okay, so that's right. And the problem, I did a lot of nice people replied back when they evaluated what's better, 211.org or Aunt Bertha, and I forget the new name for Aunt Bertha, but if you put in Aunt Bertha, you'll get their new name. It's something like free help or help something. I keep forgetting. It'll take me probably a couple of weeks before I get it down. But the 211 you could also call. So that's the other thing. Aunt Bertha, you can't call anybody. They have maybe a little more friendly website, but you can't call anybody. So you have three places. You search 211.org, you call 211, you search Aunt Bertha, and then you also go to my list, the list I have that will show you the 7 places in your state whose job it is to help people who have financial problems, okay? That's all there is. So they're getting paid to help people with a financial problem. If you don't have a problem, then you're not their customer. If you have a financial problem, you're their customer. How do you like that? And they sell you nothing. If you go on Google and say you have financial problems, you'll find all the people who want to get money from you because you have a financial problem. Now that sounds stupid, doesn't it? But they do it, and they do very well at it, because people don't know their options. The people that I'm giving you in that list of people in your state that help people with financial problems do not advertise on Google. So that's why they're not trying to get up in the #1 ranking on Google or advertise and pay, all that kind of stuff. They're not spending a nickel doing that. So that's why you have to find them. And just think, you have this funny looking guy in Washington who put this together for you and is not even charging you to do it. Well, I'm hoping maybe someday you'll join Let's Go Help. That's how I'm going to survive. I hope at least the next 15 years or more, because that's what I figure I have left, be able to help people and do this, is that. And I think I'm going, I get a little cold. It's about 40 or so here. And I got a little one moved like, and if I sit down for a while and then try to move, it's hard to get the machinery lubricated to get going again. But it's interesting. It keeps life new and exciting. It's a whole new set of stuff to worry about it. Been on the phone with Snap this morning, Spokane. Great. Hope it helped. If it doesn't, so if you call Snap and see they're giving more or call 211 or go to auntbertha.org and start looking for other options. You have to start looking for, you can't call one office and say, oh shit, nothing's out there. I'm dead, I'm doomed. It's the end of the world. I might as well give me a revolver. Thank God they don't regulate guns. I could get out of here easy and solve the problem. You don't have to be that way. You're always in the game, man. We have such an incredible society, but it's hidden. It's underneath all this stuff. It's like it's all covered with leaves. And all this bullshit is on the top. Yeah, call 111. Yes, you call. Just 211. Sometimes it doesn't work. There's a couple of cities like New York, it's 311. I think Chicago is 311 for some reason. Don't know why. Somebody had a good lobbyist or something. I don't know. But they're actually talking about a healthcare one. Mental health, that's another thing. See, we're getting so, mental health is going down the toilet, with all this stuff going on. You don't have money, you can't get money, you can't feed your friends, you're going to get evicted. Shit, man, what could be worse than that, I mean, this is, and half our country is that way. But we have another half of the country. Look at the stock market. Man, people raising money in the stock market. Airbnb and DoorDash, two high-tech companies, they don't even own. Like Airbnb is the biggest hoteler in the country, and they don't even own a property. They have no hotel rooms. And they're the biggest hoteler. You hear that? They have no hotel rooms, and they're the biggest hoteler in the world. No hotel rooms. Okay, they went public. That means they're going to have people invest in their company, and they came out yesterday or the day before, and they doubled their price already. Wow, they're making billions and billions and billions, like $100 billion. I don't even know what the hell it is. It's stupid money. But the money is sitting in this country. It's terrible. and half the country can't get a meal. Yeah. The other one is DoorDash. They started one day, they went from like $60 a share to $160 or something like that. It doubled in one day. And these are people running around and delivering dinners. They deliver food, DoorDash. And see, but that's where the jobs are. You want to make some extra money? Okay, go to a good place is go to gigs.indeed.com. Gigs, Gigs, dot, and then Indeed, INDEED.com. Indeed is a job place, So you go there, and look for the jobs, and you're there. You sign up for a couple of days. You can make a couple $100, If you don't have a car, you could also. If you live in a big city, you can do it on a bicycle. Borrow somebody's bicycle, borrow somebody's car. And a lot of them, a lot of people say, well, I need a fancy car. Not to deliver meals. You need a fancy car if you're going to do Uber or Lyft or something like that. They want a nice car. But, the other ones, you're just taking a bag of food somewhere, It doesn't matter. And you can make a couple $100 a couple days, but there's literally thousands of companies like that. Not only delivery, but all kinds of stuff. I mean, you could sit at home on the internet and pick out, which sofa is blue, and get paid a couple bucks an hour or whatever it is. They have people doing that. So you're going to have to hustle, have to dig deeper, do that. If you can't get a grant, then you have to learn other ways to generate income yourself. And that's the other way, is through the gig economy. Just look for all these things, because gig economy costs nothing. Do not give anybody money who promises you they'll give you money if you give them money. That's stupid. It's dumb. No, it's not stupid, because we're all vulnerable and get sucked in. I shouldn't say that. I've done the same way. All these marketing people, I'm going to make you $1 million. Let's go. You just give me money. And that's it. I stopped learning that, but it's hard. It's hard not to, because you're vulnerable. You want to succeed or whatever. So somebody promised you, they seem nice, you give it. Now that's why, to me, anybody's going to make me money, then you make me the money and I'll give you half. and it's the same way. See, the gig economy people, they need people. So they'll give you money, but you have to earn it, and then they take a piece of it, So you don't give them money up front to make money. No, you could be on your phone. You got a phone? Well, you could be customer service at home. Oh, I want to work 3 hours a day or something. And so maybe you make $15 an hour, $20 an hour, whatever, but maybe that's $50 a day. At least it's something. And you can do it at home just with a phone. That's all you need. So you have all the equipment you need. You don't need anything more. You have these stupid phones, and you got to use the phone. And this is how you find the government help, is with the phone. So if you can't find a grant or whatever in the phone, in the government or whatever, then you find, okay, how could I use this phone now? If I can't get a bureaucrat to send me a check, how could I get, we live in a capitalist society, we give money to do stuff, okay? So what kind of stuff can I do that give money? Now with the internet and phones and technology, you don't have to go anywhere to do it. You can write home, whether you're not even mobile, if you could, type on a computer or answer a phone, then you can make money. Just sitting there, doing crossword puzzles and doing this on the side. So that's a way. It's not a big career. Did you try to sign up online? Uncle Dan. Who's Uncle Dan? Just do not give anybody money who promises you money. Okay, that's the bottom line. Because you're vulnerable or whatever, and they promise you, and there's a lot of people that are even going on my YouTube site here, and they say, hey, George will fill out a grant. He did it for me, and I made $1 million, or all that kind of bullshit. All that is crap. Yeah, there are scams. Do not do that, please. Anybody on my site who says they're going to help you get money, that's not me. Some of them are even smart enough to make it look like it's me asking them. I don't know how the hell they do this. They're smarter than I am. I'm just an old guy struggling through life like all of us, and they're a lot smarter than me. They figure that out, I don't know. No calendar this year with the bug. Wow. Somebody's talking another language. I don't know. But so be careful on YouTube. Anybody, in the discussions or in the chats or whatever you call those things, the comments saying they can, Charlie got this for me. I'm sure he could do it for you. Just call him here. Or, email. No. Don't do any of that. I Googled them and they say they were a scam. Why is this so difficult to find help? Well, because, see, the real help is not advertised. The help that's a scam is advertised. So, or, that don't help. So you have to get through all the noise, and that's what happens. They know how to use it. I got scammed 2 days ago. See, wow. Was that using my stuff? Somebody on the comment section or what? Yeah, keep telling. You get scammed or whatever. You put the comments about how you're scammed to get people to know that this is there. If you don't help, that's why, even if you have somebody, you call if you have time, even call the Attorney General in your state. YouTube. Oh, I see. Call the Attorney General of state, because if they don't have the information, they can't go after these people. These people are slick. They could even be from another country. No way to get a hold of them or whatever. It's there's just a lot of weird stuff. Just don't deal with anybody that's not a .gov. Is the important thing, I think. There's no way to be immune. It's sort of like COVID. You can do all the, the things that people say that you won't get it or whatever, but still, life's a crapshoot. But if you don't do it, you won't get scammed, okay? So don't do anything that sounds too, easy, because life ain't easy, especially now. It's not going to be easy. What happened is you're going to work like your ass off, you work like hell, try a whole bunch of shit, and maybe get lucky. Unfortunately, I think all our lives are that way, because nobody hands it to you, can't get lucky, but they're all struggling, and unfortunately, people feel instead of, doing something that contributes to society, they could be a leech on society and take things from it, instead of adding to it. And that's why it's really, I think we got to build a life that we're contributing to other people's well-being, adding to society, instead of trying to figure out how to screw the other guy. And that seems like a lot of our society is. Everybody makes more money if they're screwing somebody else. And so they spend all their time and energy figuring out how to be a smartass. I like being a smartass, but you don't have to do it screwing people, and that's why the people say, well, it's a zero-sum game. I used to think it was, if I get more money, you'll have less, or if I get more from money, you. No, I mean, there's a way we could all, increase. And also, even if I'm wrong, it feels better. And what the hell? You're all just going to grow up and old or not old and die. And I think what we should be doing is trying to do more things that our heart tells us is right. And not listen to everybody else who say, this is right, this is blah, 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 blah. And our hearts keep telling us, no, but you don't want to do that because, this sounds easy. All I have to do is this, and skirt the edges a little bit, and but it doesn't hurt anybody. And they justify it. We're too smart, to justify anything that is basically wrong or immoral, to justify that it's okay. It's not illegal. Well, join me. Okay, now Thursday, okay? I'll be on simulcasting YouTube and on Facebook group, Let's Go Help. And the members are going to be in a raffle for 20 $50 gift certificates. Okay, I'm going to give out $50 gift certificates. 20 $50 gift certificates. So 20 people will get a gift certificate that give me a good source that you share with other people. I want you to share, and do some research now. You have 2 days to do some research. Find some good sources of free money, free services, free help that you could share with other people. Because if you do that, then other people will find a link or something else in life that will help them. It's sort of like, you're going to go out and find something that's like giving somebody else a hug. Wouldn't you love to do that in life? Let's go out and hug somebody. Boy, with the COVID, nobody wants to hug anybody anymore, right? Okay. So here's how you hug anybody. Hug somebody. You're going to find them a source of free money or free services or free help. I don't want .coms. Maybe they're good, but we can't trust it right now. We don't have time to check them out. So it'll be mostly .govs or maybe .orgs, that nothing involved, because the .orgs you have to worry about. Maybe they're trying to get your name and sell you. And that someone may be able to use that to help their life, and to improve their life and to get out of some trouble. So that's like hugging somebody. You say, hey, I'm struggling in life too, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm scared as hell, and I don't know what I'm doing. and you're reaffirming to somebody else that, here, maybe this could help you. And we could all feel better, I think, if that happened. Holy shit, I should get a church, huh? I'm a fallen away Catholic. That's a long road to recovery. Okay, so Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, be on Facebook and YouTube, okay? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the 17th, right? Be enough time to buy all those presents for your loved ones. Or love one, singular. Whatever you got. Got a lot of girlfriends, boyfriends, that's great. Talk to you later.